evening, Parc Avenue. Tonight's guest is Ezio Carosielli. He's the owner and operator of the Rialto Theater, an institution that's been around Parc Avenue, well, pretty much as long as Parc Avenue's been around. So thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. You know, I had gone to the Rialto the first time when I was a little kid. It was actually the first and last Greek movie house for many years.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
The owner who had it before me was the owner for 30 years, and he bought it when Greek movies were at its height.
I remember it was always double features. You would go on Friday night, and it would be a comedy and a tragedy. Very Greek, right? Very Greek.
Well, we have a lot of people still coming now saying, when I was a little kid, I was going all over the place. Yeah. And after 50 times, it becomes boring, actually. So,
I'm sure. So you don't want to talk about that
we don't want to talk about
But
that.
why not play a Greek movie once in a while?
Which one?
Dogtooth. Play Dogtooth.
Fine, when?
Wherever you like. No one's seen it. It's a more obscure movie.
Fine, you put it on, get me 10 people, and we'll show it.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. So listen, you were involved in daycares, real estate.
Yeah, real estate. My wife and I are both lawyers. We're involved in real estate.
What's your specialty?
Was litigation, commercial transactions. I was tired of fighting with people, so now we do movies.
Well, you know, I'm someone who grew up in this neighborhood. I'm really glad that you took over the Rialto because you really, I don't know, you've really turned it around, Ezio. You really turned it around. The shows are really good. There's always interesting things. You keep the movies.
Well, we're trying to change it up and have all sorts of shows, whether it's in English, whether it's in French or Greek or Italian. We'll put up whatever people will find of interest and whatever we find interesting.
I'm just going to move this because I know you don't smoke. Ezio doesn't smoke.
You're going to kill me here.
I grew up in St. Leonard. You guys are tough. Where did you grow up?
Villeray, actually.
Really?
Pretty close to here. So we used to go to Jerry Park all the time.
Really?
We used to go watch baseball games. I went to high school at William
When
Hinston.
the Expos played?
That's right.
Wow.
In the early 70s.
Wow.
We used to cut school at 2:30 so we could go watch baseball.
So did you ever have any idea you'd be owning a theater?
Never had any ambition, never had any clue that I would own such a beautiful building. It's a great-looking building.
Well, you also bought another new building, if I'm not mistaken.
Actually, fresh off the presses, I'm giving you
the exclusive.
The exclusive. Although this is going to be shown, in 3 months?
It'll be shown in
So
like...
it'll be an ex post facto exclusive.
Well, the way I figure it, we're in pre-apocalyptic times, so if it's not out by December 21st, it's never going to be aired.
Okay, that's good.
I'm a big believer in the Mayans.
That's good. 265 Saint Jacques West. It's going to be our new theater called St. James Theater.
So it's near the St. James Hotel, just over?
Yes, just next door, a couple
Beautiful.
of buildings over, but it's much more prestigious and greater. It's fantastic.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we saw photos of it. It's really beautiful. Pillars, so much space.
Incredible.
I don't think you'll have a problem filling that venue.
The heating bill might be expensive, but...
Oh, I think it'll be atrocious. I think it'll be atrocious. So let me ask you a little bit about the Rialto. There are rumors abound that it's haunted.
I don't think that's a rumor, but we don't need to get into that. Why scare people away?
So you don't think it's haunted?
These are things that are, they're factual. They exist, but we don't want to discuss that.
I didn't mean to
I was
cut
kidding.
you off.
I was
You were? Oh, you were really
What
serious.
are you talking
You were
about?
really
Come
serious.
on.
You were really serious.
Ah, jeez.
You were really serious. Fuck, I should have gone for it.
There's nothing off limits. You can talk about anything.
Listen up, Dimitri.
Did Francis tell you about the woman in the balcony the other night?
Yeah, that's
Isn't that
incredible.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
The alarm went off. The alarm
I was
company
hoping you would
called
get
me.
into that story. I was hoping you were
No,
going to get
no.
into that story.
There's so many things like that happen, and Frank, he was really scared to death.
Yeah,
He was scared to death. He was on the stage talking to this lady upstairs, and she wanted to sing at midnight.
Unbelievable. Just sitting there alone, I heard. It's super
Oh,
scary.
that's too much. Now, if you go upstairs above the dome, because you can go there. Like I've gone there many, many times to change the lights or anything. There's all sorts of things, remnants that you find from the 20s. I found an old Marlboro cigarette case.
Wow.
And you've got newspapers from 1924, November 1924.
That's why we should do the tour. I think it'll be amazing.
Hey.
I think it'll
You know
be
what?
amazing.
I would be willing to take you all the way up there.
Well, listen, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back to talk about some other stuff.
A real break or like a...
Like a real break. We're going to do like a commercial thing.
All right.
We'll have commercials.
Okay, good.
Someone thinks this will work. We'll be right back, everybody. Thanks.
Here comes that unflagging optimism and Tabasco tough spirit in possession of an unshakable, unbreakable soul that Louis Armstrong shouted through a red-hot trumpet.
And we're back with Ezio from the Rialto. Thanks again. So so it's the theater was built in 1924.
Correct.
Remnants of all kinds of things inside.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the weird stuff you found.
I met someone who was doing the cleaning for us, and his father had a heart attack
Wow.
in the Rialto Theater in 1951-52, I think, when he found out that his wife betrayed him or something. So there's, at the entrance going downstairs, he had a heart attack right then and there.
And his wife betrayed him.
That's right.
Wow. How many years have you been married?
Let's not talk about it.
Before we started the show, he was like, nothing's off limits. Nothing's off limits.
I've been married for 22 years, very happily
Amazing.
so.
Oh, you're about to enter the silver anniversary.
My wife, Luisa, runs the restaurant, in fact, runs the whole theater. She gives me permission to play around in the Rialto Theater. As you know.
Well, you seem like you're having a really good time.
How could you not have a good time?
It's really great. It's really great. And especially once we play Dogtooth, let's play Eyes Wide Shut.
Okay. Yes.
I think that's going to be a good movie.
That's a bad movie.
What are you talking
It's an
about?
awful movie. Why would you want to put that movie up?
Kubrick's last oeuvre.
Exactly. He should have died maybe a movie before that.
No, I don't think so. I think that film is really special. Like the women, all the characters. You know, Kubrick was a chess player,
Yes.
and all the characters in Eyes Wide Shut move
I think
like
that
chess
if you're going to
pieces.
show nudity, the women
As you
better be
should.
good looking.
You don't think? But Nicole Kidman's not good looking. No. Really? She does. We're hoping to get her on as a guest, but I guess we could talk bad about her for now. She doesn't look like she used to look. That is true. I saw her in Toronto.
Clockwork Orange, I would put that up.
You never played that?
No.
Have you? You played Doctor Strangelove?
No, we should have, but that could be another good movie, yes.
What else are you about? You were involved in Pop Montreal. You own the building that they had their headquarters in on Parc
Yes,
Avenue.
we bought the Passport building. It's a duplex right down the street. And we had a choice between an acidic shoe store, or Pop Montreal. So,
I think you made the right choice.
well, actually, the acidic shoe store, they wanted to give us more money, so we were considering it. It was very nice people, too.
I'm sure.
And it was like one of those situations where we finally went for Pop Montreal because they book our theater more often than the acidic juice.
Than the shoe stores.
Yes.
Not too many shoe conferences in the city.
How are your ratings, by the way? Are you in the
Are you
10s?
going to watch it? Are you going to watch it?
Yes.
That makes 12 viewers.
All right, all right.
Makes a
Okay,
dozen
all right,
viewers.
all right.
12 guests, 12 viewers.
Great.
No, but I had heard maybe you were thinking about doing a study hall for during the day.
That was your idea. And the answer is no.
I wanted a
People
place
who
for the
study
kids to study.
do not spend money.
No,
or if
that's
they
true.
do, they get a coffee and they ask for refills.
No refills. No refills.
Okay, so it'll be that same coffee that's nursed for 16 hours. Matt, who would serve you that coffee, would not retire on that.
Well, no. But Matt's never going to retire. he's going to be working till he's 85.
That's not going to happen. Steady Hall, forget it. Drop it.
Drop it.
Drop it. It's not happening.
I got to think of something interesting to do there that would be good. Some kind of, I don't know.
Well, we're booked every day already. As it
I
is.
know, you're booked all the
We
time.
really don't need any new ideas. And you seem to have trouble coming up with new ideas.
No, I don't have any trouble. But let me ask you, what is it about Park Avenue? You really love it. Like, what is it?
This is a great neighborhood. Number one, you've got an inventory of architecture that's almost second to none. You've got big, beautiful buildings, and you've got artists. You've got the highest artist per capita in Canada.
Is that a good thing?
That's a great thing. Artists are great. They're earnest. They're willing to earn a lot less money to do the job.
No, it's true. I'm being facetious, but they do make neighborhoods.
Absolutely.
Artists
absolutely.
move in, they make neighborhoods, and then
Absolutely.
it gets expensive.
The beautiful thing is you have artists all over the world. You have people from Saskatchewan,
Yeah.
people from Manitoba,
Absolutely.
from France.
We had an artist
all
from
over.
Alberta.
Oh my God! Even that exists. You see artists from Alberta.
Yeah,
My
there's
God.
people in Alberta.
There's artists in Alberta.
Yeah,
we know
there's-
there's people, but are there artists in Alberta? That's the
Of
question.
course, wherever there's evil stuff happening, there's artists talking about it.
And that's what's beautiful about this neighborhood. And I hope it never loses that cachet.
Well, you know what? It's always been the underdog, Park Avenue. I find it like it's always, and it's kind of, to me, St. Lawrence is not the true center. It's Park.
I agree.
Park is the real center.
Myland.
My land. It's what it's all about. And on that note, I'd like to offer you a banana to take with you. Have it when you get there,
No, I have no.
You don't eat bananas?
Yes, I have bananas.
but you don't eat them. Zap.
Okay, I'll have a banana.
Take it with you.
Thank you.
Don't eat it here.
It's good.
Ezio.
Appreciate it. Thank you
Hey,
very much.
thank you so much.
Anytime.
We'll see you at the
anytime.
theater.
Yeah.
You'll see him at the theater.
Wait, website rialtotheater.ca. Could you promote that?
Absolutely. rialtotheater.ca, corner of Park and Bernard.
That's right.
Really, that's all you need to know. Get off the bus at Park and Bernard and go watch a movie, go see a show. Ezio Carosielli, everybody.
Carosielli.
Carosielli.
Carosielli. Get the name right.
Carousel.
Thank you.
In Italiano. Ciao, ciao.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you.